to Morning Edition. It's currently 7:18, and now it's time to get you to some fun consumer news. We're beginning with a really incredible story here. Travel is back, and in a big way, with Americans hitting the roads and skies again. But soon, trips might actually be going straight up, with no passport needed, just a spaceship. The company behind Pioneer Station says it's the first of its kind operation geared towards vacationing near the stars. Morgan Brennan has our in-depth report.
The Jetsons, a futuristic cartoon, first captured the imaginations of Americans more than 60 years ago about life in space. Now, that fantasy may be closer to reality than you think. Startup Orbital Assembly's Pioneer Station is expected to begin circling Earth as soon as 2025, with its larger sister station, Voyager, poised to open just a few years later, according to the company. Unlike the International Space Station, these will be commercial habitats, what the company calls business parks, centered around offices and space tourism.
We're looking at a number of different industries, large-scale manufacturing, tourism, of course, and also just B2B services such as data processing and communications.
Giant spinning wheels in the sky for people to work and play in space with gravity. Sitting at a restaurant, enjoying the view, even playing basketball.
We're building artificial gravity space stations, which we believe are imperative to having people live for long periods of time in a healthy way on orbit.
Small by earthly real estate standards, Pioneer will hold 28 people at a time and have 14,000 cubic feet of space. But as Orbital Assembly gets ready to enlist more investors and begin signing up tenants, it's betting that this is just the beginning.
In the next few years, space and people living and working in space is going to become just as commonplace as someone going down and working at a Starbucks.
Oh, how exciting. Orbital Assembly will have competition, though, as launch costs have dropped and the International Space Station is expected to be retired by the end of the decade. A number of companies are racing to develop commercial space station, including Blue Origin, Northrop Grumman, NanoRacks, and Axiom Space, which just completed its first all-private human space flight. Two of the largest video game companies in the world say the scarcity of their machines won't let up anytime soon. Japanese manufacturers Nintendo and Sony say their consoles will continue to be hard to come by in 2022. Sony's PlayStation 5 has been notoriously difficult to get ever since rolling out in late 2020, having sold more than 11 million units. Nintendo is expected to fall short of sales of its Switch console, with estimates saying they will be 2 million short of matching last year's sales. And AMC sees better than expected results in revenue as more people are going back to the theaters. The company shared on Monday its earnings report, saying its quarterly revenue increased to $785.7 million, which is up from $148 million last year. There reportedly an audience surge of nearly 39.1 million in the first 3 months of the year, compared to the 6.9 million last year. The company is predicting more positive results as films like Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, Top Gun Maverick, and others will soon be released. I went and saw that Doctor Strange in theaters. I thought it was pretty fun. All right, one of America's go-to sandwich spots is having some meat issues. Reports say Subway recently announced some shops are facing challenges obtaining turkey, ham, roast beef. The business said the ongoing supply issue started during the pandemic. It's actually been influenced too by the bird flu. That's weird. Birds aren't eating Subway, are they? Hey, how about this? Instead of going to Subway, just go to Merrick's, right? On the south end. You know, get Merrick's Torpedo. Torpedoes sink subs, folks. Just an idea. Support that local business. I love those. Tell me, I'll go to Merrick's with you. Whenever you want to go, I'll go with you. All right, Starbucks is adding a new chocolate drink to its menu to welcome summer. The coffee company added on Tuesday. The sweet treat is into its menu permanently the new chocolate cream cold brew. That looks pretty good. The new chocolate cream cold brew features a mix of chocolate and coffee together with chocolate cream cold foam. This closely resembles a creamy milkshake. It does look good like that. They also say they've added a new lime frosted coconut bar to their menu. That's kind of odd. All right, how about this? Heinz wants to become the first brand selling ketchup in a paper bottle. I don't know. It's kind of like the people that want to do the wine in the aluminum bottles. Not so sure about this one. But the iconic ketchup company announced on Tuesday it will be working with collaboration with Pulpex, creating new packaging. Supposedly benefits to environmental goal, recycling the packaging. I think I could be on board with that. The business says it's initially creating a prototype of this bottle, and further trials are needed before it's available to customers. Yeah, because what if it oozes out of the bottle, out of the paper, right? That could be gross. All right, when we return, folks, one more check on your weather with Jared. We'll be right back. We have a pretty sweet way to support veterans out there. Pillsbury is selling flag-shaped sugar cookie dough. And there's the Pillsbury doughboy being very patriotic, issuing a salute there. Do you think he has some military service? I'm not sure which branch he'd probably be in. Maybe, I'm just thinking the Navy, because he's wearing all whites. You know, Pillsbury doughboy looks like a Navy guy.
He could pass.
Yeah. You got to respect the Navy. Maybe use a SEAL. Maybe the Pillsbury doughboy. This is an origin story we just can't find out enough about. But okay, anyways, you buy this cookie dough. It can support military families transition back into civilian life. Every purchase, Pillsbury makes a donation to Operation Homefront. Details are listed on the cookie dough, which is on sale now until the end of August. A cool little deal right there, Jared.
Yeah, certainly. Salute to service, sweet little treat. Can't go wrong there, right? And kind of the colors and all looking like 4th of July, feeling kind of like 4th of July today. Again, all right, we got low 90s this afternoon, humidity making those heat indices feel like they're closer to mid, even upper 90s in some areas. A few clouds with some peaks of sunshine. Now, Thursday, day 4 now of this heat, but then it backs off Friday, some shower and thunderstorm activity cools us off for the weekend. 70s and 80s headed on into Saturday and Sunday. So better weather is ahead, Ryan.
Better weather. It's coming. It's coming. It's not sweater weather anymore. It's better weather. Better weather.
Not sweater weather, better weather. You know, we don't want sweater weather, but we don't have to have it hot either. You know, it's just fun to have the medium.
Tank top weather should be what it is. All right, folks, we got your final 30 minutes news coming up after a short little break.